Well, that was an utter waste of time.
An assassination?
There was supposed to be another burglary. Something you wish to say?
No. Well,
I see.
yes.
So it seems.
Which brings us back to my news from earlier.
Truly?
Indeed. Though perhaps not as thrilling as your stories from Cordona. A patient of mine, Captain Stenwick, told me that his servant disappeared. I said I knew just the man to help. What do you say?
Oh, Watson.
Yes, I know it's not the most tangible.
It's brilliant.
Oh, good. Not much further now.
Is this lousy attitude of yours because of...
Sir, the inspector.
Good day, Captain Stenwick. This is my...
At last, a professional...
A shoe print, roughly size 11, with a worn-out sole. These are a workman's boots. Chewing tobacco. Looks like a knee print. Someone knelt here. The amount of chewing tobacco suggests they were waiting a while.
Amazing, Mr. Holmes. To read the ground like an open book.
Who could have left these tracks? They seem fresh. This lock is quite unusual. It appears that the key should be bent to the right. Impressive. The sack of grain retained the shape of an impact. Someone hit their head here. A small Navy spyglass. A scrap of Hessian. These were sturdy boxes. It would have required a serious blow to break them. Clothes made of Hessian. Is Stenwick really so miserly? A Maori nose flute. Ngurus, they're called. No air coming through it. Button chops, the remains of a meal. The ashes are long since cold. A heavy chemical odor. Lend me your nose, Doctor.
Ah, I'll never forget that smell after my time in Afghanistan. That's an opioid, Mr. Holmes, a narcotic.
Someone moved a cart to this spot and then took it elsewhere. Can't see it anywhere in the garden. The rag reeks of smoke. Someone plugged the chimney. Is this spyglass familiar?
I don't recognize it.
Could it be Kimahir's, perhaps?
I doubt it. I never saw him.
Do you happen to know Kimahir?
I wouldn't have the foggiest. Not that it matters.
I came across a pile of Hessian clothes in the
Yes, I had to give him something to clothe himself. He seemed unfazed by his bare skin, but
The door to your garden has an interesting lock.
yes, I have uncommon locks on every door of my mansion. It makes them harder to pick. Kimmy here and I both had a set of keys. No.
I will not be long, Captain. Surveilling from afar, the intruder waited for a window of opportunity. When Kimahir went to sleep, the man crept up to the shack and slipped narcotics down the chimney pipe, then blocked it with a cloth. Kimahir inhaled the sedative and fell into a deep sleep. The intruder tried to move him, but the man was heavier than expected. The intruder fell on the sack and dropped his spyglass. In order to transport the servant, he had to use the cart. The final challenge was opening the garden door. Luckily for our intruder, Kimahir had the key in his shack.
Remarkable. It makes total sense.
You'd best have found something by now.
I fear that someone may have spied. It appears they were watching.
And your point?
You said now one or...
I expect...
I found the... There are several
Cut to the...
I won't keep you in suspense any longer, Captain. Come here. When your servant fell asleep, he slipped a narcotic into...
Now, hold on.
I only arrived...
Every second. I'm not interested in the how, the why, or the who. I am only interested in recovering my investment.
Truly, there is no better evidence of...
The point is, Captain, we're telling you this for a reason. The intruder fled through the garden door, and we need a key to follow his trail.
And in the meantime...
I will not be long, Captain. Sturdy rope, professionally tied in a Portuguese bowline. This knot is often used by sailors to... Wheels picked up grass along the way. Kimahir's cart, I gather. Roy Soulsby. Could that be the name of our man? A strange substance. I have my suspicions based on the color and consistency, but would you care to hazard a guess, Doctor?
Well, it's odorless, but from the way it absorbs water, I'd say saltpeter.
Then we're in agreement. Well done. A large pile of horse droppings. Many cigarette butts. Someone stood here for hours. There was a cab waiting here. Our abductor slipped in and then off into the night. The strand proved not so useless after all. The saltpeter accident. Doctor, do you recall?
The Port of London, of course. The footwear, the spyglass.
Indeed. We shall need to take a cab there.